Good evening, good evening. I'm just gonna play a few Blitz games. I'm back in the 2100s. Just rediscovered my form by basically not giving a fuck. That's the secret, in case you guys were wondering. But we've played around this dance for way too long here, and thought something seemed a bit fishy, so gonna finally take that offer. In the 3 minute games, especially, you get some really bad players, but they're good on the clock. So all you have to be is decent on the clock and you'll win most games. Like right here, he's already wasted a good 30 seconds. He's not come to terms with reality and is wasting about 30 seconds. And that could have been a very simple move, but for him it wasn't. And that is going to add up in the end. Okay, it was tempting to take that actually, but okay, this might look a little bit funny, but there is method to the madness. We're basically daring him to open up his king to an attack. Of course, even our king is now a little bit vulnerable too, but such is the confidence, you see, such is the confidence that we will overcome. King here is a critical move to make, holds everything together. Okay, that is still a pretty critical move to make. And then we wanna, I guess, block the queen and then come in. Oh, he played that rather quickly. Okay. He might sacrifice the rook here, and he'll get a lot of queen checks and might even win a pawn. No, he doesn't go that route. Okay, he does this instead, which is actually pretty strong. Hmm. Okay, so things are not going according to plan here, and we're running low on the clock. So we've got to get back into the clock form now. Got to recognize that this game will be won and lost on time, as usual, like it always is. It's a strange looking move. It's a strange looking move, and I'm going to be aggressive now with the queen. I guess. Oh, he blundered. Yeah. All right. No worries. Let's have a new game. Chess Play Fastest from UK. Okay, he's a pretty good rating, 2190. I think we should already start pushing it because the queen's defending here since I didn't spend time developing the knight. So yeah, but what's the next move? Okay, let's go here. What's my plan? What's my plan? What's my plan? Do I look like a guy with a plan? I don't really have a plan, man. Okay. My plan is to just now open this diagonal instead. And now we gotta play faster again. It's a bustling move down the middle. We'll take this pawn here. Oh, he could take this first. That would be a pro move from him. Yeah. We'll just lock this in. Force the queen trade, pretty much. And have this nice bishop here guarding a very important file. So it should coax the knight there. He's trying that one trick. That same trick he's been trying this whole time. He's finally taken up here. This is tricky. If you take it with the rook, you'd end up in trouble. Yeah, the knight check comes in and actually wins a pawn, critical pawn. Maybe. But we win this back. Block pressure beginning to tick down on both of us now. 1 minute for me, 1 minute 15 for him. Pretty much anyone's game at this point. I think asking questions to the bishop is probably a good idea. This looks looks like a blunder, but it's not. It's a cheap trick. It's my cheap trick move of the evening. This is critical. Is it going to turn out to be critical? I'm gonna have to try to come here, right? You'll have to hold on to this and this. And make sure that We stay ahead on the clock. It's an opposite colored bishop endgame. Lol. Well, it is a blitz game after all, so you're gonna have to be. And now I like being on my computer. I can pre-move like several moves ahead. So I don't have that on my phone where I normally play if I'm not recording. Hmm. Nah, I'll take the poisoned pawn, man. Whatever. Fuck it. B pawn is almost always a poisoned pawn, but players really have to know what they're doing if they want to capitalize on it, with the tempo gains. I'm going to play very modest, very humble. Even queen here is pretty annoying. Gives me the flexibility to potentially cross over, but I'm not going to do that. Also gives the possibility of a pawn push, but I'm probably not going to do that. Or should I? Nah, I think it's better to just do some basic development. You don't have to do much in chess to have a decent position. You don't have to do much. Okay, now we got to do something. Okay, so he's gotten an advanced pawn. That's a small positional advantage, but he doesn't have it anymore. So right from that kind of move, I can tell how good a player really is. I can see that his understanding is a little bit imprecise. And therefore I know I should win this game. But doesn't always happen that way, right? What do we do now? I'm gonna offer a trade here. I want to get this pawn open to open up this rook. If he goes back, then I might come with the knight here. Oh, he did that move instead. That's a good move. It's a good move and it is building up pressure, but he released the pressure way too soon as usual. And it's now backfiring. And if he plays an instinctive move, he's just going to get chopped up. Now all our pieces are getting nicely developed. Bishop likely to come here, rook here. Pretty much all operating like clockwork at the moment. We take the knight. Okay. Yeah, I told you 3 minute isn't that tough. If you just don't do anything stupid, you should win the game most of the time. Here we have someone 2174. I know this looks a bit weird for black, but it's actually not that bad, I think. Maybe the king belongs up. Now we can try to get this rook here. Critical square allows us to double our rooks. But we want him to capture so that we can capture back with a. Oh, he blundered. See, like he assumed that life is gonna go the way he expected, but I had other plans, man. Right. Bert from Brazil. Maybe I'll get to 2200. I've been on such a hot streak. Why not? Why not try? Let's see what happens now. I've played the Schwarznikov variation. I don't know, making up a name. The Swinebug. We're not trying to do any too much. We've already done a little bit of flair here, but we'll keep it somber and simple. Until he pushes us. That he shouldn't have done. That's just asking for a tempo hit. And now he might try to prove his point, in which case he'll end up losing his knight. Maybe. Not losing it, but he'll get ugly. So he backs away wisely. And now, should we go for that kind of a jugular to open up the king's side? I think it could be worth it, actually. Could possibly be worth it. Let's do it. I don't normally advocate taking 3 pawns for a piece, but on this occasion, because I come in with a queen check and there's a possibility of maybe winning the rook, I'm kind of excited about it. But it is true. Yeah, you have to play totally correctly here. And I'm going to spend a minute to think about this. I could also take this pawn here, or I could defend this. Hmm. Okay, you gotta play fast. Yeah, I'm going here, which is a kind of stifling move. It's designed to block his game up a bit. Okay, but he's gonna have these kind of tricky moves. Shit. Okay, it's getting a little bit messy here. Not in a good way. Probably gonna lose his pawn. Maybe not. Okay, we'll just hold it solid now. Bishop wants to come here. We'll open up angles. Very powerful maneuver there. Very powerful maneuver. I'm down to the last 30 seconds. I'm in big trouble. Big trouble. He's got the mate here. Yeah, I'm just going to deliver a check to buy a little bit of a microsecond of time, but it's actually going to backfire. Backfire big time. I'm going to have to go all the way back to defend this rook. Now I have to survive this onslaught, which I won't be able to. Or will I? Nah, I shouldn't. If I end up surviving this, something's wrong. Okay. All right. Let's put that 2200 in the shelf since we lost to this guy. ACJ from India. Mm. It's quite a hyper position in a way. Like everything is popped. Bishops are popped far. The I'll take it like this. Mainly so that the knight wouldn't have the square. Could also take it with the queen, that's true, but I think this looks okay. Just start to create some weaknesses here. At some point, play f3. We have to see, do we want to allow this? I guess we have to. Let's go back here. If he plays that, we might dump on him with f4, with a4. I think this way we're getting rid of both of these for our one pawn. Probably. Okay. Hostile knights coming in, but they're coming in extra aggressive, right? We've been warning about this, that he likes to pop his pieces out far. ACJ 2014 likes to go for it. Going for it. I'm down, going for it, going for it, always going for it. It's good, it's cool, but it's it's also foolish, right? Isn't it? Maybe we should take those rooks off the board, or what do you think? He's got a knight fork here. Okay, let's play something, play something, play something. The knights are gonna be tricky. He's probably got a pretty good blitz game. Now when we go to the final 1 minute, we'll find out. And against two knights, it's not gonna be easy to not get forked somehow. But it's weird, this queen is probably short of squares. We definitely take it. And promote the trade of rooks because you have two and he has only one. This is a pretty hard position for him to win now. I mean, he can dance around a little bit, but he's at risk. Putting just enough pressure on him. But he's managing. He is managing. Now his last bet will be some sort of weird back rank. But even that, okay, let's just take the trade. Uh, right, pretty decent game. Yeah, he overextended. He tried to push too hard. It usually pays off, and especially in blitz, it's a good idea. Bagger Vance from Germany. Is it just me, or do you also guys not like that name much? It's not a great name, right? Bagger Vance. What the fuck does that even mean? Not doing much here, though. Fuck. Okay, so yeah, this is right. He can't come here. It's still good there, but that's nothing, right? Or is it? No, no, no. Don't underestimate it. What if we just take it? That's not good either. Is it? Probably not. Doubles his pawns, but doesn't feel right. Maybe if I took it with the knight, feel a lot better about it. Yeah. So in this position, what we are kind of lacking is mobility. Our pieces are cramped up, and that's a credit to him. He's played well, but we are no slouch either. He's going for a little tricky thing here, so we have to be careful. Bishop could end up getting trapped. He could go for a sacrifice as well. Is it on? I think I will encourage it. I will encourage the faulty sacrifice. But I will massage some pieces off the board. Oh shit. Damn it. I hate to lose a pawn like that. God damn it. Okay, now this could end up getting ugly very quickly. I have 1 minute, he's got 2 minutes, so he's got major time advantage and positional advantage. Let's take this game seriously now, guys. So we got him back. See, that's how a champion is. A champion always strikes back fast. When he knows that this shit is now it's serious, then I'm always back in control, baby. You know it. 45 seconds versus 1 minute 20. If he pushes up here, what? Okay, that's a crazy move. That's a crazy good move. Wow. Wow. We check him though, and we stop it. So it wasn't that good after all. Well, what a game, and he resigned. Good sport, good sport. You could have probably won it on the clock, but okay, 2188 versus 29.6, the Prince. And we are inching closer to that coveted 2200 mark, so let's concentrate now. Take it seriously. This is a favorite King's Indian hoppity-doo maneuver that they all like to do, but doesn't really know what he's doing ultimately, right? He's just going to hop himself into a corner. We're going to squeeze him like we like to do. And maybe try to get this stuff going. Okay, maybe we got to open this up then. Okay. Yeah, my analysis of this opening is that I should offer a queen trade and also take effort to maneuver this knight right there. I'm telling you all of this because now I've studied this opening, so I understand it better. I know what my plan is. And if you see, he's fighting on granite here. He doesn't know whether he should capture the queen or not. He's sort of just going with the flow. Fair enough. But now we're actually going to get the bishop and maybe even more. Maybe even more. So position has gone awry, and he's probably got to go like this. Okay, so now we have a nice position, and that's all because I've just studied this game now a little bit deeper. Uh, just computer review, the usual stuff. And I've come to the conclusion now that I've got to double up these rooks. I'm going to double them conservatively. I'm going to go after this now, more aggressively. One minute 20 versus 1 minute 20, even on the clock. But now the knight is finally here. Finally doing what we've been wanting him to do. He's still in the game though. Could go either way. This check here is nothing to worry about. Let's instead take some material. Go here. Keep the rook here guarding the pawn. He might have a trick like this if he gets his rook behind, but he's not going to do that. So now, it's very clear now. We'll just keep a decent position here. I'm not exactly sure how to maneuver the final configuration here, but we're just going to keep probing, and see what happens. And we have this also. We're being a bit clinical. And we finally net. Hey, yeah, it's fine. Okay, good game. Good game. And now we are very close to that final 2200. I think if we win this, we'll be over 2200. So let's give it a good crack. Let's see if we can pull over the line here. Bishop f5 is very tempting, but it's a mistake objectively. Okay, he's trying to undermine my bishop. I'll try to undermine his. Gonna try to get a good square with our knight first. Just trying for some shenanigans here, but I think he might end up tricking himself into something he's not ready for. If he's not careful. This knight here is a very annoying looking knight, but let's try not to take it personally. We could also play a move like this, but it's just not worth it. Let's harden our defense a bit. Okay, he has this move. He could also be quite annoying now. Might have to do this. It's tricky. He can't capture here. We'll lose the knight. We could capture. I think this is a pretty solid setup. Not too ambitious, but just right. All we have to do now is manage these knights. That's all we have to do. We have to manage these knights. So far, knight number 1 being managed. Do we take it with the pawn or the rook? Pawn gives us a passed pawn, but him as well. I will take it with the rook. Uh, that is looking a bit suspicious. Okay, that's well done. Okay, he's played it right. Yeah, we might just get a draw here. Maybe we ask for a draw. Wow, he's just blundered. How do we push this fucker forward, man? The guy's just resiliently trying to get a draw. What a disgusting player, right? Disgusting player. Let's admit it. Let's admit it. But yeah, he had a big time advantage at some point. We should have won that game. Hats off to him. This is the equivalent of me patting Gukesh on the back. So our search for the 22 will still continue. I like the idea of capturing a center pawn here. This bishop looks very weird. I think we should now try to keep this bishop blocked. Try to put the pressure on here. He would love to be able to play this, but he can't. So he's going to do this. Then we'll do that. Unless he does this. No. So we've already put some interesting pressure on him, and he's trying to get clever. And that's all you can do is try. Okay, and now he's trying to show that he had a deeper point with it. But we know that's not the case. That being said, these things can be very tricky, so you don't want to take it easy. I will just go back, be able to prepare this move. He still has the problem of bishop. He can take it, but I don't think it works out for him. So we're just capitalizing on this misplaced bishop. That's been the whole motto of our game. He's still trying to be a bit clever, a bit too clever, I would say. Don't you guys think he's trying to be a bit too clever? He's making it seem like there was some legitimate deeper plan here, but there isn't. It's just kind of like a show, right? This is a good move. This is a good move. Um, we have queen check. No, 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 no. Okay, this is the right one. That's a good move. Made me really have to think. That was pretty much his last try. Let's see if he's got any other bullets left in the chamber. is trying to gun us on the clock. He's trying to gun us out on the clock with 11 seconds left now. Okay, we're back to 2194, again within touching distance of that coveted 2200. Are we going to do it, guys? What do you guys think? Type it in the chat. Let me know, let me know. We got Rados from Colombia playing slowly, playing very carefully so far. 3-4 seconds for each move now. Taking some time on this one. Really taking a lot of time with the opening moves. I like that. I like that. I like people who do that. Good for me. Always just good for me, right? If he does a maneuver like this, he might walk into a queen check first. Okay, expansive move. We should probably attack that pawn, but what do we do when it comes up? Okay, I gotta play something. Let's go here. We're basically threatening to sacrifice pawn, sacrifice a piece or two pawns, but I'm not happy about it, so I'm probably not going to do it in the end. Going to instead try to massage the knight there, or ooh, that we should take. Now we've got to find a good move here, but I can't find it. I don't know how to open it up. How to open it up. Okay, let's go here actually. Okay, I only have 1 minute 11 left. I don't know how to open up the game. Maybe like this. Let's get the bishop. Okay, do we have anything fancy here? I think this has to be a good move. We're just going to ratchet up a lot of pressure on it from all sorts of directions. So you saw how we sacrificed a pawn there to gain overwhelming attack. And we're also being calm about it, not Not getting flustered by this distracting move. Shit. Okay. I fucked up. He fucked up big time. Nothing can save him now, and we'll just make sure there's no counterplay. Wow, I nearly lost that on time. Shit, but we finally did it. We pulled over the 2200 mark. Give ourselves a pat on the back with 0.1 second levels there. Catch you all later. Thank you for watching.